Conducting materials, part 2. Let's start. Go ahead for high resistivity material. These materials are used to make resistance, heating devices, and thermocouples. These materials withstand high temperature for long time without melting. They are generally of metals, example tungsten, nichrome, eureka, selenium, carbon, etc. These materials have high power losses. These materials use in bulbs and all that. Why? If you see this, if you want to use in bulb, that, say for example, if we take bulb, this is the filament. Now this filament, okay, should not burn, okay, should not burn out. Okay, if I take okay, if you see this, it is a, if you see this bulb, okay, it is made up of the filament is made of tungsten. Now at high temperature, what can happen? Okay, at high temperature, find that this can be melt, but it doesn't happen for long time. The bulb can remain for on for 24 hours, even more than nothing happens. Similar way, these high materials are used in like nichrome in electric iron, geysers, and etc. Okay, we'll learn more details into more details one by one. Okay, let's go ahead. Properties of high resistivity material. Resistivity. These materials have high resistivity, as you know. Temperature coefficient resistance. This material has low value of temperature coefficient of resistance. That means even this change in temperature, there's not much big change in the resistance. Density of low risk material is high. Corrosion. These materials are more corrosion resistance. Solder ability. These materials can be soldered easily. Contact resistance. These materials have low contact resistance. Ductility. These materials are ductile. Okay, let's take one by one example. Tungsten. I was telling to you just few minutes before, it is used in bulb. This is all the filaments you can see here present. Okay, this is the what you can see in the bulb. Okay, this actually how it look like. Wire comes in this form. Okay, this is all about the tungsten. Let's take one by one properties of this and something more about the tungsten. Property of tungsten. It is grayish in color, as just now you seen. It is hard metal. Its resistivity is about twice that of aluminum, that is 5.0 micron centimeter. It can be drawn into very fine wires. Its tensile stress is very high. Its melting point is 3300 degrees Celsius. Its working temperature is 2000 degrees Celsius. It makes oxide with atmospheric oxygen. Applications of tungsten. It is used as a filament in incandescent lamp, fluorescent tubes, and electron tubes. It is also used in all immerse motor starters, thermonic valves, sparking and contact points. It is used in battery ignition system, vibrators, and electronic razors. Okay, let's go ahead. For next, we have nichrome, a very important one which we use daily in life. Okay, daily. Okay, you can see this nichrome wires is used many places. This is how it looks like. Okay, it can be formed into like this. Okay, for in the toaster, all that we use such thing, or you can use in the heaters. Okay, this is how it looks like, or it can be for the room heater, something like this. Okay, this is all about the nichrome wires. Let's go ahead. Nichrome, it is an alloy of nickel, that is 75 to 78%, chromium 20 to 30%, and magnesium 1.5%, and some iron to balance. Okay, this is how the nichrome alloy is formed. Nichrome is an alloy with high conductivity, high resistivity materials. Sorry, not high conductive, low, high resistivity materials. Next, property of nichrome. First one, it is silvery white, as seen in the picture. Its resistivity is high, that is 100 into 10 to minus ohm meter at 20 degrees Celsius. Its temperature coefficient is 0.002 centimeter per degree Celsius. It withstand high temperature for long time without melting or oxidizing. That is the working temperature is 1000 degrees Celsius. It has good ductile, mechanical, and thermal properties. That's why it used in the geyser and all that. Its melting point is 1400 degrees Celsius. Application, it is used in the making heating element for the iron, tabular heating element, furnace, and other heating elements like electric stove, geyser, and etc. Okay, even in toaster. Let's go ahead for next. We have eureka. We can see in the picture. Okay, the diagram which is a rheostat, which is using the, also using the eureka. Let's go ahead. Eureka. It is the alloy of copper 60% and nickel 40% combined together form the alloy that's called Eureka, and high resistive material. Properties of Eureka. It is silvery white alloy. It doesn't rust or corrode due to air, heat and moisture. Its resistivity is 14 micro ohm centimeter. It is very stable alloy with very high working temperature. Its melting point is 1300 degrees Celsius. Application of Eureka. It is used for making different types of rheostats, resistance wire, resistance boxes, arc lamp, motor starters, loading in and supporting wire for electric heating or electric filaments. Okay, let's go ahead. Selenium. Hey, okay, this very nice picture of selenium converted into the your coin type. Okay, you see this is the how it is available. If you see in the diagram, selenium is normally is available in this format. Okay, like this. Okay, and then it's converted into what's called as like this. Okay, coin or some other things. Let's try to understand its properties. Selenium. Properties of selenium. It is a non-metallic element. So you have to remember it is a non-metallic element. It is grayish in color. Its conductivity varies with the intensity of light falling on it. Okay, depends upon light, its conductivity will change. It comes in the form of red crystal. Application of selenium. It is used as a selenium rectifiers, photoelectric cells, light meters, safety devices for recording and reproduction of sound in cinema films. So this is very important things about the selenium. So carbon, as we all know that carbon is very famous material used in almost most of our gadgets and daily available domestic appliance also. So carbon, you can see how the carbon look like in both the pictures. Okay, let's go ahead and understand its property. Carbon is mostly available as a graphite. Electric carbon is obtained by grinding the raw carbon materials, mixing with binding agents like coulter, molding and baking. That's how used in the cell, battery, etc. Let's go ahead. Properties of carbon. It has very high resistivity, about 3000 to 7000 micro ohm centimeter. It has negative temperature coefficient of resistance. What is mean by that? As temperature increases, its resistance will decrease. Normally what happens for any materials, as temperature increases, resistance also increases. Here it happens reverse. It has pressure sensitive resistance material and has low surface friction. This is another property it is used for many domestic appliances. It has low surface friction. The current density of carbon is about 55 to 65 m per centimeter square. It oxides at about 300 degrees Celsius. It has very good abrasive resistance. Very good. This is another property used in domestic appliances. It withstand arcing and maintain its properties at high temperatures. Its melting point is 3500 degrees Celsius. It has very low surface frictions, as I already told you earlier also. That's a very important property. Application. It used as a contact brushes in electrical machines, component in electrostatics and communication equipments. It is used for making electrodes in cell and welding, fixed and variable resistors, arc lamp, projectors, microphone, and circuit breaking equipment. It also is automatic voltage regulator and its self lubricant. Okay, so these are the some properties of carbon. Okay, I hope you understood this. Thank you.